Let me stop. I don't know how to do that. What's what's poppin', fam? It's Cairo checking in. Just want to bring you guys another video, and today I want to talk about detachment and the dangers. The dangers of detaching our arm. Am I a fucking pirate? I got the bandana and stuff. Anyways, today I want to talk about the dangers of detachment and how it's like affected me positively and negatively, or how it, I guess, how it can be viewed negatively. Not necessarily that it's a bad thing, but just how it may come across to others, I guess. So, um, ooh, I'm sorry, I just be noticing stuff. And I went to film school, so every time I see something that's like, cause like I'm about to take care of that pillow, cause that right there, uh, blame my film school. They just the education, I swear, is good, but indoctrination. Anyways, back to my seemingly perfect life. No, but for real, I just want to talk about how detachment has impacted my mentality about things and how it may come across, which may be viewed negatively. So to start off with, and just to, I'm just going to say this, my detachment stems from things that I've gone through. Because I've mentioned it in videos before. I've been through a lot of stuff. I don't talk about everything I go through, because I like to keep certain things personal. But there have been a lot of messed up things that happened in my life that has had me, you know, really wanting to honestly just end it, and stop dealing with things in general anymore. So it comes from a place of so my detachment comes from a place of just going through things and being so attached to them that it got me to the point where I just didn't want to deal with life anymore. And that's not always, that's not necessarily a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So being able to detach has helped me in the sense that I don't feel so connected, or I don't feel so affected by the things that happen in my life, or things that happen in the experience of life, because I also don't want to attach it to me. Really, I don't want to attach to things that happen to me per se. I gotta look into the camera, and not over here. Look at the camera. I'm in a good mood today, you guys. I'll talk more about that at the end, but like I was saying, because I've had this new ability to detach myself from situations that are happening in this experience, I tend not to care about things as much. And that's the part that may come in negatively from a different perspective, because when I say I don't care about certain things, that always has a negative connotation behind that can always have a negative connotation behind it, because no one likes to be told they're not cared about. And when I say I don't care, I'm not saying that, I'm completely disregarding something. It's just that I don't attach it to my particular experience. So, a really good example is, and I'm not trying to bring like personal things into this, but drama that or gossip. There have been situations that have been spoken to me about in terms of, and it comes across to me as gossip. I remember this one situation. I was being told some gossip, and I stopped the person in their tracks what they were saying, and I was like, you know what? I honestly, I don't even care about this. I don't know why you're telling me this. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't want to bring upon that gossip. I didn't even want to hear it because I don't. And the best way to say it is I don't care, and that comes off as harsh, but I mean it in a positive way. Because, I know it sounds ass backwards, but I mean it as in I'm not associating myself with something that doesn't benefit me at all. And I've done that a lot more often lately, and I love doing that because that's a lot of it's not physical weight, but it's emotional and mental weight that you carry when you have to listen to gossip over and over and over. And I just noticed I take on a lot of energy. I just noticed over the years that I take on a lot of energy when I'm dealing, like when I was dealing with the person I was dealing with, and just witnessing the things that they were going through. I was holding on to that. I was harboring it, you know, and at some point it, you know, it was affecting me. And I did this with not just, you know, the person, but I did this with my friends, I did this with my family, and I just took on a lot of excess energy that I didn't need to hold on to, on top of whatever the things that I was actually, you know, experiencing. So, you know, I've come to a point where it's a lot healthier for me to not care because I'm able to retain all the energy that I need to continue on about my journey and just feel as though, you know, I don't feel so much weight of everything that's going on in the world. So, another way that it is helping me is with all this madness going on in the world right now. I am detached from it. Yes, it's sad. Yes, there are things that are going on that shouldn't necessarily be going on. But am I stressed about it? No, I don't. I don't. And oh God, I know it really sucks when I say it like this, but I don't care in the sense that I'm not allowing it to bring me down. I send my, you know, my prayers to the universe for all the suffering that's going on in the world right now, but I am not attached to it. I am still going to, you know, be a light, you know, for my own good, you know, because the only person that I'm really trying to, the only person that I really need to make sure I'm getting up and doing the things that I need to do for is I'm doing that. Everything that I'm doing is for me. I've spent way too much time doing things for other people and it amounting to absolutely nothing. Okay, so I'm doing this because I've tried the other ways, because I've done the other things, and I've experienced those situations where it just doesn't benefit me. And if I, like I said in another video, if I'm not taking care of myself, I cannot be expected to take care of anyone else. That's how things. I mean, that in my perspective, that's how things should be, but from my point of view, it just doesn't work. So this video is already 10. Oh my God, I've been talking for a long time. And 10 minutes is probably not that long, but I know you guys, you got things to do, so I don't like to hold y'all too long, but yeah, like I was saying, I guess the danger behind that is if you come to a point where you've been able to detach, you know, in my perspective, or from, because I try to look on the outside. I try to be on the outside looking into. You know, I don't always try to just put my, you know, perspective out there without realizing that people have feelings. So I understand that. And if I was on the outside looking in, it's, you know, someone who's completely detached and not caring, I may see them as kind of, condescending or a little bit of an asshole. And I'm not trying to necessarily come off as that. And I'm hoping I don't come off as that, because this could really help a lot of people who harbor a lot of energy from emotions that they deal with on a consistent basis. So, yeah, I guess those are like the dangers, is that, when you detach, you may come off as, to other people who do not see it the same way, you may come off a little bit hasty at times. Because it was kind of rude for me to stop them in their tracks and tell them I don't care. I didn't know how else to say it in that moment, because realistically I just didn't want to listen to gossip. And sometimes people just need to just talk. I've been there before. People just need to talk things out, and that's fair. But where I am emotionally and mentally right now, I'm not interested in gossip. I'm not interested in just things that have in conversations that don't have true benefit to me. So yeah. And with that being said, I'm in a great mood. I've actually been watching my old videos, and I've been enjoying them so much that I have decided to public get them off of private. I had them on private. I took them off private. So if you guys want to take a look back at my entire journey from its beginning, all those videos are available. Once again, to any new subscribers, thank you so much. I don't think I've ever thanked the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for joining the journey. And for those who have been here, thank you for continuing to support me. Always have love for you guys, no matter what. So yeah, if you guys want to check out those videos, I realized a lot of the perspectives I'm set in stone now are perspectives that I talked about having in the past. So yeah, it's a nice little, way to really take a look at my journey and how far I've come. So yeah. Yeah. So that's it for this video. We'll be giving an update on my strength progression, because I'm noticing some more good changes. I've lost. I'm gonna show you guys in the other video, but I've lost some of the weight I was starting to put on. And I know I said I was fasting in one of the other videos, but I challenged myself last week for the first time to fast for an entire 24 hours. The first day, as soon as it hit 12 a.m., I grabbed the nearest apple and then went to sleep. But then I've been doing it 2 days out of the week since last week. Today is another fasting day, and it's getting easier. So yeah, the fasting more or less has to do with, one, giving my body a break in general, just a break in general from having to spend time processing food. I've been doing some research on fasting, and just I keep seeing that there's a multitude of benefits. So like I said, it's getting easier, giving my body a break, and also the discipline behind it is something I'm really appreciating, because it takes a very surplus amount of discipline to sit all day. Well, not sit around. I try to do things to distract myself, but to be able to tell yourself no, no food. I'm drinking water all day, so that's the only thing that I'm putting in my body. But especially because, I'm around my family and they eat regularly. So yeah. So yeah, but like I said, I love you guys so much, and I will be checking in with you guys really soon. I love you, and peace out.